Okay, I just played this game, and I can't say it was my best game. I'm gonna walk it back, let everyone see. Um, I've been getting into chess lately, and just want to kind of put this out there, and people can critique it and teach me some things. You know what I mean? So, um, I just play. This is a I don't know. I think they call it a bullet game. It's a 1+1, 1 minute plus 1 second, something like that. I don't really know all the vernacular yet, but I like to play the really fast ones. I do play some slow ones, but anyway. So I used to think I was very good at chess until I started playing this, and I hadn't played in a while. But this will really humble you. So this is not my best game, but I just played it, so I want to go through it. So they moved there. This seems to be my always my go-to. I don't really have a reason why. It just seems to be like the best thing to do. And sometimes when I start as black, I'll just mirror what they do. It seems like a fun way to mess with them, and so I didn't do that here. I don't think. I don't remember why. There we go. And I noticed that a lot of people move this knight out here, and so I started doing that, kind of see what it's like. I don't usually do that. I usually have a whole different opening that I do when I play in person, but I found that on here it doesn't really work. So they move that up. I can see they're defending that. And so I moved that up to kind of do the same thing. Probably not the right thing to do, but that's what I did. I think you're supposed to be able to pull this out, and I blocked him. So they do that. I pull it up because I realized, oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be able to pull this out. So I kind of wasted my move. And then pull him out. He takes, of course. I take. I think I'm in a pretty good position. He does that. I pull this up to protect that. He pulls this here. I know he's about to take that, but I pull this out to protect it. He takes. We do a little swap. He does that. I move that there to protect this guy again. He pulls up there. I go ahead and castle. Mainly because I want to get this out here, get my rook out here. And so he moves that there. I don't really notice it because I think I don't know exactly what it is, but I think I have a move in mind, and so I didn't even pay attention. And so I move this over to protect this guy, and boom, he takes it. And I didn't do anything to stop it. And so that was my bad on there, but I do move it up. And yeah, I remember right, he does move it back. And so after that, I go here to kind of give him this idea that I'm going on the attack. I don't really have a plan. I'm just moving at the moment. He does that. I go back. He goes up. And here I make like two really big mistakes. Let him take some things. I move this guy up instead of moving this guy out like a dummy. He takes. Of course he does. I move that out over there. He moves up. I don't know what that was. Move that up over there. I move him back. He moves the queen over. And then I move up and take that, which is what I probably should have done from the very beginning. I move up and take that, gets my queen into play. He moves there. I don't really know why he does that, so I take it. He moves that up. I just move up and fork him. And I just happened to see that when he moved this guy up here, I knew I had to move him. I immediately looked here, then there, and I saw the fork. And so, of course, he does that, and of course, I take the fork. And then, of course, he takes the horse. And I move this guy over to protect this one because he doesn't have any defenders. And, of course, he comes over here like he's going to take that, which I expected. I move him back. I don't really know why I did that. Maybe I was just taking moves. And he comes down here like he's going to do this. And so I move this guy up to take on this. I want him to move here, and I don't really remember why. I don't remember what I saw, but I took it, and I expected him to take it, but he didn't take it. So I move up here to take this. He moves it. I check him, right? I'm thinking he's going to do this, go here, and I can take that, right? But I didn't do it. And so And actually, I think in that moment, I didn't even see that. I think he moved there and I moved here, wanting to take this right here and get him. I didn't even notice that, and I don't think he noticed that because he doesn't take my queen. He comes here, see, and puts me in check instead. I move my king over. He moves this guy down. I take him. He moves here. I move up and take the bishop. He takes that. Then I move that up to give me an escape route. I move that up to give me an escape route. I move down here, or he moves down here. I move this over to take him. He moves down here. I move him into check, and I think this is where I remember saying, oh, wait a minute, I could take this guy. He moves there, and that's when I take him. See, right there. And it puts him in check. And I think it's going to let me take this pawn, too. And so I shouldn't have done that. I should have moved this guy out of the way. But he doesn't end up taking him anyway. And so there's a few blunders here in the last parts of the game here that we both make on this game. So he moves there. I go here, which is dumb because he could take him. But he doesn't take him. He said he moves here like he's going to take him there. I move him there. Again, like a dummy. I told you there's a lot of blunders in this one. He could take him. He could take him. There's nothing protecting it. He does take him. I move down to put him in check. He moves down like that. I move over and put him back in check. And it's like, wait, he could just take me. But he doesn't. So, this is, like I said, this is a really fast-paced game. And the speed of it is really just throws me off. But that's why I like it, because it's teaching me. And so I move here to put him in check. And I think time runs out at some point here. I think the time ran out, and so he lost on time. I still had 4 seconds. He didn't. And so I was probably most likely going to lose this game if we had time to go on. But the time got the better of him. And I think a lot of it is, a lot of these moves, I'm just making them because I'm trying to make them quick, so I'm not really thinking. I'm just going. I think he was doing the same thing. As you can tell, I'm just 220. He's 226. We're pretty close to the same. So anyway, that's my game. See you later.